Hello, Muster0063 back for Not Another Noodle Game Part 12, and hopefully this is the second half of Stage 8. And look, I hadn't selected a window on my game, so yay! My movement was fine, but the jump wasn't. Lovely. So we've got another gravity maze to kick off, and this, unlike the one of the previous, or the first ones, where we had a high-low gravity, here we've got a fast-slow gravity. And as with the other one, it takes a little bit of getting used to, because you do end up kind of disorientated, and it can be quite difficult to get appreciate just how much you either need to hold the button, or hold the direction button down, or not, as the case may be, in order to get through. So, yeah, again, it's a kind of an interesting one. So don't do that when you get up to that bit. But yeah, the first bit's not too bad. Then you've got to do a loop around cliff jump. For that bit, kind of obviously try and make sure you don't hit the slow one. For this one, try and maybe jump up as high as you can, because obviously the slow one's going to prohibit your movements. Again, for this one, you want to probably try and jump up as high as you can with a double jump, so that you can then move easily over to the right with the double speed. For this one, kind of get, whoops, when you get down here, don't. That was absolutely atrocious, but for yeah, the bit right at the top, you're probably going to want to get reasonably close to the edge of the ledges, so that you can counteract or take into account at least the slow gravity. So yeah, if I can get back up there, I can maybe try and demonstrate a little bit better. And funnily enough, it's this jump here that has nothing really to do with gravity switching, which is probably causing me the most difficulty. It is one of those loop around cliff jumps that I do not particularly like, but oh well. Should be fine. Right, so yeah, here you probably want to get kind of close to the edge, but not so close you hit the spike. And so, similarly with that one, but I wasn't close enough. The trouble with that one is you've got a speed mechanic actually on the platform you're resting on there, so you obviously need to be a little bit careful that you don't set off to the right too early, or you're going to career into one of the spikes hanging off of the or pointing to the right. That was an absolutely atrocious effort. So yeah, that one can be a little more annoying, and as you kind of saw from the last attempt where I got up there, I wasn't far enough over to the left. And I'm guessing in part that must have been because I did not leave myself enough time to get back over to the left by jumping up too high and then not going into the slow gravity quick enough. Yeah, this loop around jump is causing me no end of problems. I should probably try to stop hitting my damn head on the ceiling when I make the jump, but it looks like it should be possible even if you do that. Right, hopefully we can get back up to the top middle again. So it's not this bit that's causing me the problems, it's this bit. I'm so nervous. There we go. And again, that bit can be really quite disorientating. And again here, get on the very edge and hope that you make the last jump, because you do not want to mess up on that bit. Okay, gotta go fast. This one is kind of fun. You can obviously kind of see the gimmick here. We've again got a gravity maze, and we've got to go obviously on the fast areas, not the slow. But we have a bunch of spike walls chasing us. But once you start getting the idea of how much you kind of need to hold the left or the right button, it's not too bad. And again, really quite fun. And here you can obviously see we've got a nice kind of little double jump replacer one, which can be quite disorientating because you've got obviously transitioning between slow and that was atrocious. I need to get my double jump. Transitioning between slow and fast, but so annoying. Again, a really kind of fun one, and once you get the hang of it, I've kind of got the hang of how I think the speed mechanic works, both from earlier screens and indeed what I did on the secret. So again, that one might take a bit of getting used to, but again, really quite a fun one. And I think you probably did take this from another game. Looks very, very similar to Catastrophe. although slightly easier, and I am grateful for that because there is no spike here in this little area, so I can do a bit more of a dip down jump. But yeah, it looks extraordinarily similar, obviously, to I Want to Be the Catastrophe. Ow, well, I saved myself and then screwed up. But I might add a lot easier than the Catastrophe one. I've never actually played the game, obviously, but I've obviously got to it from Camellia 2. But yeah, a lot easier than the one, well, at least the version I did in Camellia 2. That's atrocious timing. So this one's interesting. Obviously got the slow mechanic kind of working, and we kind of have to just kind of weave in between the fruit, cherries, apples, whatever you want to call them. And I don't know, something about this is quite fun as well. Now we've got a slow moving platform, and kind of what you're going to want to do there, if you can get the timing right at the beginning, although that's got nothing to do with the platform timing. Given the slow gravity, you'll want to kind of hang around on the left-hand edge of the platform, so that you can then kind of get far enough over to the right to clear it. Or at least I think that's what you should do. I've kind of hit the spike way over to the left there, but given how slow the thing moves, you probably kind of want much of the platform. That was awful. You're probably going to want most of the platform having bypassed the spike before you kind of make him move past. So yeah, but if I can actually get there and not jump really stupidly into the fruit and not fail to double jump, yeah, I kind of see that you would need the platform way past where the spike is. But I need to be further over to the right because at the moment I'm way too far over to the left in order to make that jump. So maybe strike that advice. Maybe the best thing to be is in the middle. I don't know why I rushed for that. That was stupid. I should have let the fruit go past me and then get by it. But yeah, maybe the middle of the platform on that thing is the best area. Right, don't be stupid and rush. Take time. No, okay. No, alright, that's fine. This one obviously has a bit of a low ceiling, so just make sure you time your movements under that reasonably well. This is another fun one where the clap, and if I shut up once I get over to this ledge, you can kind of hear it, or hopefully hear a click there. When that happens, the gravity switches between being on and off, and you're obviously going to have to make use of that. There are certain areas where it's incredibly helpful, or almost mandatory, to have the speed mechanic on, and there are areas where it's far nicer when you don't have it on. And I went far too rushed there, so I need the speed mechanic obviously for this first bit, and I would like to try and make this jump with the speed gravity obviously not on, make this jump a lot easier. This one you're going to need the speed mechanic, or the speed gravity should I say, and but it's a pain in the neck jump regardless. I'm just actually thinking there are probably I think there was a time right at the end of the stage where you're actually going to need, I think anyway. So this one I want no gravity for that bit. There are actually going to be times where you're probably going to need to time a jump or a movement such that there is when you're jumping you transition. So at the moment I'm obviously waiting for this bit I'm doing completely in the speed mechanic or speed gravity. I should keep saying this bit I'm doing obviously completely with no speed gravity, and the next bit completely with. There is a section right at the end I believe that you have to make use of either going from no speed to speed or from speed to no speed. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not even sure if it's no, it can't be that. It can't be the bit I keep dying on there. I don't think anyway. And from memory again, I think this might be the last tricky screen left of the bunch. I've only got 3 left anyway, so I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping I can clear this by the end of my 20 minutes, and that'll be a video. So yeah, this I kind of feel because you're going to have to double jump over the 2 spikes. So what I need to do is probably do that. It's easier anyway if I do that without the gravity, but then obviously I need the quick gravity when I drop down because I need to be able to clear the spikes on the floor. So something like that. Although obviously I didn't time it very well. But hopefully you get the point of that. I was just a little bit too gung-ho there and got the timing wrong for when I should move. But that's a nice kind of idea to end the stage anyway. But make use of, you know, going from one to the other. Ah, that jump is annoying. Tighter than it looks. Or to me anyway. Oh, come on. Thank you, Jesus. I knew I was going to die on the very next bit, but... Oh, cliff jumps, don't you just love them? Good, right. Yeah, no! See that? I thought I'd got in that. I started to obviously proclaim I'd got it, and I really thought I had. It's a really tight, thick-looking area. Right, okay, let's wait a little bit longer this time. Gotcha. Oh no, I forgot about this one. I remember what the last one. I remember what the last screen is like, but yeah, I forgot this one. And this one kind of tries to make use of the you know, the trick again about being, whoops, that was no good at all. Where the low gravity, sorry, the low gravity counteracts the high gravity. So, but it can be rather awkward, and you need to kind of, I guess, plan for where your jumps are going to be and how you're going to move how you're going to move along. So, so what I'm doing for this very first jump is trying to make use of the low gravity as far over to the right as I can, and then obviously the high gravity is in effect and pulling me down. But so that one I've kind of got sorted. I haven't at the moment got the second jump sorted, but I have now. Get kind of in between, I guess, the two spikes in the red gravity area. And then kind of make your move. You're obviously going to need to make use of the low gravity. And then for that last bit, or for that, sorry, not the last bit, but for that next bit, don't just walk off the platform and not get a double jump. That won't help at all. I don't believe I got a double jump there either, so that was a complete failure right from the off. That was way over to the left to get anywhere near the distance I needed. There we go. And that last bit as well, provided I can get the effects of the high jump, I can actually, in theory, almost have as many goes of that as I like, because I can, in theory, at least anyway, get back to the safety of the platform. But yeah, the only thing on that is you're probably going to be kind of, that's terrible. Obviously, heading off to the right to try and make no double jump to try and make the ledge. So, but if you don't go too far over to the right, or you realise you're not going to make it, if you kind of hurry back to the left, like there, I didn't think I was going to get that, and I haven't got that, so yeah, well, in fact, you don't even really need to hurry. So, oh, I got up there, I don't believe it. But yeah, there's more than enough time, yeah, to get back to the ledge. So this one again here, oh, damn it, I'm going to do this again now. But having that ledge there, or having that being able to save yourself is helpful. So yeah, I'm hoping I've kind of got as many kind of goes as I want on this, really, provided I don't do something really stupid and just, you know, not jump at all or something like that. Don't hit my head. Yes, good. And the final screen of the stage, as it says there, the ultimate review. So we've got all four gravity effects in place, starting off with low gravity, where the jump is high, then the low gravity, the high gravity, where the jump is low, then the pause one, where the speed is small or low, and then the fast one, where obviously speed is high. And yeah, it's obviously a very nice one to end the stage on, making use of all the gravity gimmicks and ways in which the gravity could work in one stage. And this first one is giving me more than the problems I would like. I'd kind of say that would be the easiest one for me to get the grips with the mechanic, but because it's the one I'm most used to, but don't seem to be having a lot of luck on it. And then when I do, I die really flipping stupidly on the second one. I'm telling you what, it's that spike there that I keep dying on about 3 times in a row now. So then next time, I'm obviously jumping way too low in order to counteract it. But yeah, that one there, hanging from the ceiling, is proving to be a nemesis. And I have no idea why I did not double jump to go through the platform there. That was really flipping stupid. Here's hoping that the third and the fourth ones are not so bad, because at the moment the first and second ones are proving to be painful. There we go. Right. I think I should not do that. Basically, what I was trying to do there was jump off the edge of the platform and not walk off, just to give myself that what I thought was a little bit of extra distance. But what happened was I didn't, in fact, when I landed from the jump, even have gone far enough over to the right to have got off the ledge. So I landed back on it again, and that completely threw me for a loop. So then I just jumped or walked off or don't know what I did. But yeah, landing back on the platform was not part of my plan, and I have no idea how the hell I even managed it, other than sheer stupidity. Yes! Right. No, I knew I was going to do that. And the fast one's probably always going to kind of catch you out first time you get round to it and you've not used it in a while, because it's yeah, it's just going to be quite disorientating. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened there. And yeah, I didn't think this one was so bad, actually. I thought that floor 158 was going to give me the was the last kind of really tricky one. Although floor 159 gave me a few problems. Although once I got over to the right and got into that kind of infinite loop where I could just keep retrying over again, I was more or less okay. But no, I was not expecting this one to be quite so bad. I was expecting this one to be fun, and maybe easy is too strong a word, but not quite this bad. And I was kind of hoping for the 20-minute mark as well, but I've still got a bit of time left on that, so fingers crossed still on that. But okay, not quite so high on that one, but in not doing it quite so high, I have to make sure I'm not quite so low that I just walk straight into the spike, or land on it to be more accurate. So yeah, based on my experience on this screen at the moment, I'm not quite sure which one is causing me the most problems. I really hope it doesn't turn out to be the speed one, because I'm not really, obviously, as you can see, getting up to it all that much. I've only got up to it once so far. I feel like the slow one should be one of the easier ones, but that jumped way too soon. Yeah, unfortunately the speed one, as I kind of said, just takes a little bit of getting used to, but in not getting up to it all that much at all, this could take quite a while, unfortunately. Oh, really? I swear I was past the hitbox of that spike. Ugh. Come on, I don't want my fun of this stage ruined. I don't think this screen is going to do that anyway, to be perfectly honest. Because I have had fun on this entire stage so far, but yeah, this one's causing me just that few more problems than I would ideally like. No, terrible, absolutely terrible there. And yeah, I kind of feel like the slow one shouldn't be, or should be, I don't know, the easiest? I don't know. I'd have thought this first one really should be, to be honest, but and the ones that would catch me out more would be the slow and the fast, but right, yeah, this should be okay, but why I decided to jump there, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, disorientating to go from two areas, I suppose, where the gravity actually affects your jump height to one where it affects your movement speed. Because what I'm kind of finding is, which is completely nonsensical to me making the slow one or making any progress on it, is that I'm kind of expecting to jump either higher or lower than I really would, and I need to remember that my jump height, at least, is back to normal. And I should definitely make a note of that, obviously, for the final, the speed one as well. And we are going to be over 20 minutes. Damn it. But yeah, regardless of what happens, I will obviously clear this screen in the video. And that will be the yeah, that will be the end of stage 8, and that will be the end. Right. No, I need to wait a bit more, obviously, for that. Again, disorientating though, because the gravity is, the gravity from a full speed is back to normal again, so it's just getting used to that. Although you are a bit more used to it, I suppose, having come from the slow one, but still. This is, yeah, this is proving to be way more disorientating than I thought it would be. Why do I keep jumping too high there? It's so stupid. Yes, I wasn't altogether all that pleased with that. I've got to say, no, I did it and I didn't jump. But I've got it now. I did it and I didn't double jump. I'm obviously going to have to remember to, or yeah, jump again to clip through the, a bit like this one, obviously, to clip through the platform. But I had that, and for some stupid reason, I didn't jump. Gotcha. Okay, not much beyond 20 minutes. 665 deaths, that was pretty good. One more would have been really, really bad.
Wow. I never believed in you, but here you are. You're the first to get this far. But I recommend stopping now. Not for me, for you. Floor 160 is a phenomenal milestone. I think you've done enough. But if you insist on continuing, you will be sorry.
Well, clearly I'm obviously not the first to get this far, but yeah. Stage 8 done. Stage 9 will be next time, and this one has one of the more interesting mechanics, but also one of the more awkward, without any shadow of a doubt. But yeah, that'll be next time. So, till then, cheerio.